Hi friends, it's Lauren. Thanks for joining me in my craft room today. I appreciate you taking the time to join me. This is a live replay of day 7 of the Simon Says Stamp Wintermas Wonder Box unboxing, and I'm creating a shaker card with the craft supply that was in day 7. I want to again apologize for the quality not being, the best of the best because this is a live recording, but I still hope you have fun and just listen along or craft along with me for this. It was recorded on Friday, December 15th, and I will be back again live on Monday. So if you want to join, all that info is down below in my description. So I like to start off with a quick little recap. But day 1, Winter Wonderland stamp set. Day 2, this adorable tree and snowfall little mini stencil layering set. We had a silver ink pad for day 3, I believe. Let's open up and I can see. Yes, day 3. Day 4, we had a die, the Cozy Winter Border die. Day 5 was our snowflake block stamp. And then day 6 was this cute little charm that I turned into an ornament. So those are what we have so far. Let's move into day 7. Ooh, we have, if I can get it out. Oh my goodness. We have a Wintermas embellishment mix. It has little white snowflakes and shiny silver flat back sequins in different, oh, I made a hole, in different sizes. I'm just gonna tape this. I'll find another bag. But adorable little mix. So I think that means we should be making a sequin card today, or a shaker card. Let me I have this little bag. I'm gonna put it inside so I don't lose my pieces. Okay. All right, so I'm going to make a shaker. Let me get my supplies. No, not this one. So let's do okay. So I'm going to do a panel shaker card. So I'm going to use my winter paper pack. And I was thinking of using one of these scenes so that way it's less to do on the card. And I'm going to trim it down so I have a border when my card is done. So an A2 card is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So I trim this down to be 4 by 5 1/4. So there'll be a nice white border around all 4 sides. And I'm going to use some scrap plastic to make my shaker panel because I like to recycle. So I'm going to utilize a corner of this. So I'm just going to trim along this crease here. And then, so it's not crazy bulky, I'm going to trim so I just have where it overlaps on the back side a little bit. Okay. So this is double-sided adhesive 1/4 inch. I think this one's from Trinity Stamps. The tear tape, it tears very easily, which is nice. And I'm going to add it to all 4 sides of my background on the back side. And then I'll just peel off the release paper from 2 of the sides. That will slide into my little corner here. And try not to get it stuck before I'm ready, like I just did. Okay. Well, I just destroyed that. Okay, try again. Here we go. Okay. So I'm just going to do one side now. Did I even cut this big enough? Yes, I did. I know it's kind of hard to see. If I tilt it in the light right, I think you can see. Not my best cutting skills ever, but that's okay. And I'm going to fold up the adhesive on this side, or the plastic to overlap with the adhesive. And I do usually one side, so then I know where I can cut my corners because it's stuck down. So in order to keep it from not being too bulky, I like to trim the corners off. So you can see here, it's almost right up to the edge or the corner of the paper. And again, that just reduces the bulk on the back of the card. So then I'm going to do the bottom here, or this side closest to me, and fold that up. And then I will do a third side and fold that up. So now I have 3 sides of my shaker. This is the infinity shaker done. And then let's put some of our sequins in. I'm going to use one of my Twiddler Nook skull trays that I love so much. And because it's an infinity shaker, I'm going to go a little overboard, I guess, with my sequins. Maybe that's good. And I'm just going to fold it up to hold it and just see how I like the shaker. And I feel like that's pretty good, so we'll go ahead and close it up. And I like to make sure that it's about as flat as I can get it. I don't want too much bulk when I close it up, so just kind of shaking it to get the sequins spread out and flat as best as I can. And then I'm going to peel off this last side of adhesive. Nope, last side of adhesive. Man, I am striking out today. That's okay. It's going to get glued down. We're not going to worry about it. And fold it up. And there my shaker panel is done. And creating a nice snowy scene. So let's go ahead and get this onto the card base. I'm going to grab my super big Scotch tape adhesive runner here. It's incredibly sturdy. And I'm making sure to get the paper and the plastic shaker front. That's just another way to make sure it's nice and sealed in there. And then we'll do a couple down the middle. Okay, so lots of adhesive on the back. Should be good. And then we're going to center this onto our card front. Yay! Cute. So now we can add, I brought out this joy die, but I'm wondering if, don't really want to do that one. I feel like I've used these a lot. And I think just adding a simple joy sentiment would look really nice. Let me see if I have a different sentiment that I haven't used yet that's Christmassy. No, I don't. We're gonna go with joy. Let's do, kind of want to do this in silver and this in a solid cardstock. It has an embossed, it's like a die cut and embossing, so you can see these little stars when you run it through your die cut machine. And I recommend always doing die cut embossed dies, especially from scrapbook.com with the magic mat, because it really creates a nice clean and indent into your cards. So see if I have any scraps first. Don't. So I'm looking for solid for the joy. Honestly, I think that would look nice, even if the stars kind of come out in the design. We'll do that one. And then I wanted silver for that one. Let me think. My holographic one would look nice, I think. Here's the holographic ones I have. So I have like full on bright shiny silver, which I think matches best with, although I do like the stars, but we're gonna just go with this first super shiny silver of the holographic. And let me get my die cutting machine ready. So my magic mat's starting to warp, so I'm gonna get another one. I have 3, so I just rotate them out when they start warping, and then when they're all warped, I will sit and heat them up and make them flat again, and actually stick them under my mat, my magnet glassboard mat, overnight, so there's like some pressure on them. And nope, I'm doing this backwards. Oh good, that still fits. And just to help with like flattening them out more. All right, so I'll run this through. So it's gonna be loud for a second. So I have my shadow of my joy in like a super shiny silver to match the silver sequins in the mix. Very reflective. And then the joy, you can see hopefully those embossed stars. They just turn out so nicely when you use the magic mat because it has like a little bit of give in it since it's a self-healing mat. Okay, so I'm just going to use liquid glue to glue these on. Try not to shake. And get it like as centered as I can. Doesn't have to be perfect. It's the thing about handmade cards. And then we have O. And finally J. Okay. And there's our joy sentiment. Cute. Kind of like it up here, a little off-centered. So it's like the same as my house, like level. Maybe like just above the roof there. I'm gonna use, I think, double-sided adhesive. Let's sit on my chair. I just think it will stick better to my like plastic card front. I should have done adhesive behind this layer when I was die cutting, but I always think about it after. Just gonna really make sure there's some good adhesion. Just using a bone folder to reinforce it. Okay. So center my card. And I think I like it, like slightly off-centered and towards the top. I think that looks pretty straight. Yay! I can get these snowflakes to unstick to each other. Cute! Super simple, easy shaker card. Again, I use the Winter A2 paper pad from scrapbook.com, and they have some great scenes like already in the paper pad. So there's this cute little scene, which also would be adorable, but I decided on the houses. I trimmed it so I'd have a white border, and then I used some packaging to recycle and make an infinity shaker card. And I used Day 7 sequin mix. There's a hole in my bag, but it's called the Wintermas embellishment mix. And then I used the same paper pad to die cut the white letters of my joy and holographic mirror paper to be the shadow, so that way it matches the sequin mix inside, and just add it to the front. It was like super quick and easy, but yet looks, I think, pretty darn awesome. But thank you so much for tuning in. Again, sorry it's early. Next week, most of my lives should be, I think, like Monday through Wednesday at 5 p.m. Pacific time. So I hope more people can join live then. And then Thursday, I'm going to a hockey game, so it'll be a little earlier. And then Friday, it will be in the morning because my sister will be in town and we're going to go get tattoos. And then my daughter and I are going to go see the Grinch. So next Friday is going to be a busy day, a great way to kick off the holiday week off. But thank you for joining today on day 7. I appreciate you guys for taking the time to watch and spend time with me today. And have a wonderful weekend. I'll be back to my lives on Monday. I don't know why the Facebook Evite thinks I'm doing 5 p.m. every single day, including the weekends, but the schedule is on the main invite page, so you can see what times I'll be going up live next week, again, Monday through Friday. Unless something like today, I have to come a little earlier than planned because I have to take Abigail to ice skating today at 5. So, but I appreciate you all. Have a wonderful weekend and happy holidays. Bye. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you'll click like, and if you're new here, I hope you'll subscribe and come back. As always, you can find everything I use down below in the description box. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Bye.